Hello everybody, Bobby B here, and in this video I'm just going to dive right into the ketogenic diet, ketosis, what that's all about. Now first of all, what is a keto? A keto is 1 unit of energy. It comes from fatty acids that are stored in your fat cells. The body takes those fatty acids, puts them in the bloodstream, takes it over to the liver turns it into a keto, and then it goes into the bloodstream and it looks for a cell that needs energy, and if there's no cells available for the energy to be utilized, then you'll actually pee that ketone out. So it's kind of an amazing situation how our bodies are designed for survival, and when we go without eating food for a period of a few days, we go to our body's fats for energy and we start producing these ketones. Now, when your body's producing ketones, then it's what's called, you're in a state of ketosis. And when you're in a state of ketosis for a long period of time and you're actually eating food, then that's what's called the ketogenic diet. It's really not a diet, it's more of a lifestyle survival type mechanism for people. Back in the old days, the hunter-gatherer type nomadic people, they would probably be in a state of ketosis quite a bit of the time. Now, the standard American diet, the SAD diet, SAD, that promotes more of a high carb diet, lots of grains, bread, cereals. So that's really unhealthy, and that's why we have problems with diabetes is a huge issue right now. So as far as why would somebody want to be in a ketogenic diet in a state of ketosis? Well, it's great for diseases. It's great for people that are diabetic. It's great for people that want to lose weight. It helps with minimizing inflammation because sugar causes inflammation. So when you're not consuming those carb foods, then things like arthritis start going away, other aches and pains, you can heal quicker, you have a better source of energy because a ketone is, 1 keto is 6 calories per keto, so it's going to burn a little longer and steadier than, say, carbs and protein, which are only 4 calories. When it comes to that steady energy, you're burning fat, you're going to have longer energy versus the sugars that tend to spike and then you come crashing down. There's a list of diseases. I'm not going to go through them all. I can put them in the comment section, but it really helps with diseases. The cancer is one of the big ones. The medical industry says that cancer feeds off of sugar, so if you're not eating sugar, basically carbs, then your cancer can't grow and probably it's going to go away. Now, as far as the foods that you don't want to eat, you don't want to eat the carbs. And when I'm talking about carbs, I'm not really talking about vegetables. You're going to want to eat 10-15% of your calories are going to come from carbs, and those carbs are going to be the high fiber veggies. That could be multiple colors. You got your light greens, your dark greens, you've got your reds, your oranges, your yellows, your whites, your purples. Just mix it up, high fiber, low in sugar. When it comes to the fruit, most of the fruit's going to be a little high in sugar, so you want to keep that down to the bare minimum. Now we're talking about berries, strawberries, blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, things like that. The next fruit that would be lower in sugars would be something like grapes, the melons. You get into the more of the dense fruits like bananas, mango, things like that, that don't have as much juice in them and they're more heavy. Those are going to be higher in carbs, so you're going to want to stay away from those or keep the bare minimum, or eat them when you're going to be like very active, so you're going to burn that energy off. Also, as far as when you're eating on your daily requirement, you're looking at about 10-15% carbs, 20-25% protein, and then 60-65-70% fat. What kind of fats are we talking about? We're talking about clean fats, clean organic fats, butter from grass-fed cows, dairy from grass-fed cows without the hormones and antibiotics. We're talking about nuts, seeds, chia seeds, almonds are some of my favorites. We've got avocados is one of the best, olives. When it comes to meats, chicken, the dark meat with the skin on it, the fish, Cold water fish has a lot of fat in it, good fats. You don't want to do the farm-raised fish; those have antibiotics in them. When it comes to the cow or the beef, grass-fed beef versus green, free range. Same with the eggs. Don't throw away the egg yolk. That's the best part. That's the egg yolk is the baby chicken. People are throwing away the egg yolks, which has all the value in it, and just eating egg whites. That doesn't make sense to me. Anyhow, when people are eating protein, don't do the high protein, because if your body doesn't utilize all that protein, it's going to get turned into sugar, and then if you don't burn that off, it's going to get stored as fat. So you don't want to do a high protein diet either. When it comes to the fats, bad fats, like I can't believe it's not butter or vegetable oils, you don't want any of that fake stuff. You want the real butter, you want the real cream, half and half in your coffee, without the sugar, whipping cream. I wouldn't do the ice cream. The ice cream got a lot of sugar in it, even though it's got a lot of fat. And let's see, I can't really think of anything else. So if you do have any specific questions, shoot them to me. As far as you can find all kinds of cookbooks, recipes. It's really, the ketogenic diet is actually pretty cool because you're eating really tasty food. I mean, you're eating your bacon, you're eating your eggs, you're getting your cheese. You think you're being bad. You can have, well, you can make your own chocolate candy without all the sugar in it, and so you can eat your chocolates. It's pretty cool. So I would highly recommend being in a state of ketosis, and don't listen to the medical industry when they're talking about, oh my God, if you're in it too long, you're going to go into ketoacidosis and die. Well, that's probably for somebody that's a diabetic, that's all whacked out. Their insulin levels, their pancreas isn't working. They're still eating too much sugar, and it's not the ketones' fault. So I wouldn't believe that, but I can go more into that in a different video. Anyways, let me know if you have any questions. Thank you, and have a blessed day.